Hello students, today in this video I am going to demonstrate the experiment of spherometer. So what is spherometer? Spherometer is a instrument with the help of which we can determine the radius of curvature of any curved surface. For example, here you can see this is a watch glass which we used in the bio experiments that you can see here. It is a watch glass. I am bringing near to it. It is a curved surface and we will determine its radius of curvature with the help of spherometer. Now spherometer works on the principle of the screw. And what is the principle of the screw? According to it, the linear distance moved by the tip of the screw is proportional to the number of rotations given to it. Linear distance traveled by the tip of the screw is proportional to the number of rotations given to it. Means it will move by greater distance when it is given a more number of rotations. So if you see it carefully, first let me explain it here that what is spherometer. So you can see here parts of spherometer you can see. Let me focus it. It's not focusing. Yes, now it has focused. So here there is a linear strip you can see. It's clear. This is called the pitch scale, or it is also called the main scale. If you see in the linear strip, so in the linear strip at the middle there is 0, and then there are 10 small divisions above to the 0 and 10 small divisions below to the 0. It's clear. What is the value of each division here? It is equal to 1 mm. This is called the pitch scale or main scale. Then there is a circular scale. Here you can see this is the circular scale. And if you see here, there are how many divisions on the circular scale? So 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 and once again 0, that is 100. Then when you will rotate it, what will happen? Its edge is touching to the linear scale. Edge means ये चीज क्या है? एज. ये इसका जो सर्कुलर स्केल का जो ये पेरीमीटर है, दैट वी कॉल एज, एंड इट इज रोटेटिंग along the this main scale. It is rotating along the main scale. It's clear. Means how much distance it has moved up or down, that you can record from the main scale. इसने कितनी डिस्टेंस ऊपर या नीचे मूव की है, दैट कैन बी रिकॉर्डेड फ्रॉम द मेन स्केल. इट इज क्लियर. नाउ दिस इज द लोअर पोर्शन ऑफ द that circular scale which is connected to a screw. You can see here at the center, here it is the screw. It's clear. This is the tip of the screw, and these are three legs. These are three legs with the help of which it is placed on the curved surface. It is clear. Here this is the screw and these are the three legs. We can rotate it from here. You can see when you will rotate it, it will move along the linear scale. How much distance the circular scale has moved up and down to the main scale, that can be recorded here. It's clear. Now how will you place it on a curved surface? So first you will sufficiently raise the tip of the circular scale. Sufficiently raise up the tip of the circular scale. It is clear. This I am rotating. You can see here. Now you will find that the tip of the circular scale, when it will be placed here, you will find this way. Here it is at lesser level than this. Now it will be placed here. This is the convex surface. It is clear. We will mark the pole of the convex surface. Pole means it is the central point on the convex surface, and this pole should be up. Pole should be up. It is clear. It will be placed in this way so that the tip lies here. Tip lies. I am showing in this way. It will be placed in such a way that the tip is just above to the pole. टिप क्या हो, सर्कुलर स्केल की टिप क्या हो, इट इज जस्ट above to the pole. Though it will be placed here, but it is not possible to show you. It's clear. So it will be placed in this way, so that tip is just above to the circular scale. Tip is just above to the pole. It's clear. Then we will rotate it. So see here, when I will rotate it, and when you rotate it, wait for a minute. So yes, now if you see here, so you will find that the tip is above to the tips of the leg. जो लेग की टिप्स है उसके ऊपर क्या है, इसकी टिप है of the central screw. So slightly you raise it up and then you will place it here in this way. You will place in such a way that the tip of the central screw is just above to the pole. Tip of the central screw is just above to the pole. So in this way it will be kept on the curved surface. It's clear. Legs are resting on the, here you can see, legs are resting on the curved surface and tip is just below to the pole of the curved surface. Now after this what will you do? After this we will rotate to this सर्कुलर स्केल और इतना रोटेट करेंगे सो दैट द टिप जस्ट टचेज टू द पोल. टिप इज जस्ट टचिंग टू द पोल. We will rotate in such a way that tip just touches to the pole. So see here, I am trying to rotate here. Both the things are not possible simultaneously, recording video and this, so I am trying to do. Now how will you check whether it has just touching or not? So you will make use of this paper strip. You will make use of this paper strip and you try to pass in that gap. You try to pass this in that gap. It's clear. If it is passing, yes, there is a enough gap here. Here there is a very much gap. Now I am trying to reduce the gap so that the tip is just touching. It's clear. So you keep on rotating this. Now if you check, so you will find that the paper strip is not passing. Paper strip is not passing through the gap. But you will notice that now this has become shaky. It's clear. It's all the three legs are not resting on the curved surface. It's clear. ये क्या है, ऐसे. If it has become shaky. It's clear because they are not resting. All the three legs are not resting simultaneously. It's clear. Here there will be some gap somewhere. So it means it is not still properly kept. You can see here. Here paper strip is passing here. It's clear. Means these tips of the legs are not touching to the curved surface. It is clear. Means we have rotated this central screw more. We have to rotate in such a way that the tip just touching the pole. So now you can see that now it is just touching to the free surface. It is clear. It is not passing. Here this paper strip is not passing and this is not shaky also. All the three legs are in contact. You can see here. All the three legs are in contact. There is no gap. I am trying to show here also. In this side also. All the three legs are touching to it. And this central screw is also just above to pole and just touching, you can see here, it is not passing. It is clear? So you have to keep in this way, either when you are keeping it on the plane surface or when you are keeping on the curved surface, so you will keep in this way. Now see here, how will you record its pitch? Because we have to record the least count. So how will you record the least count? So that I am going to explain. So first we will determine the pitch. So what is pitch? So as you already know, in pitch in screw gauge you have studied, it is the linear distance moved by the tip of the screw. It is the linear distance moved by the tip of the screw when it is given one full rotation, when circular scale is given one full rotation. Circular scale is given one full rotation means, you can see here, let me focus it. Circular scale has rotated one full rotation means here at presently this 0 mark of circular scale is along the 0 of the pitch scale, main scale, means 0 mark is along the pitch. Here 0 mark is along the pitch scale, 0 mark of circular scale is along the pitch scale, strip of the metal strip. Now you rotate it. अब हम क्या करेंगे, इसको रोटेट करेंगे और इतना रोटेट करेंगे so that once again 0 comes. And one more thing, you see its position on the, you see the position of the edge of the strip on the pitch scale. Edge of the strip main scale में कहाँ है ये हम देख लें. So where it is, you can see it is in front of 0. It is in front of 0. जो सर्कुलर स्केल की कोर है, जो सर्कुलर स्केल की एज है, वो पिच स्केल के 0 के सामने है, मेन स्केल के 0 के सामने है. इट इज क्लियर? नाउ यू गिव some complete number of rotations to the circular scale. So see here, how will you give complete number of rotations? You start rotating here, rotate, here one rotation has completed. Now you give one more rotation. Here second rotation has completed. Now once again you see the position of the edge on the linear strip. So see here, what will you find? So you will find that it has moved how many divisions? 2 divisions on the main scale, that is by 2 mm. एज ने 2 mm डिस्टेंस मूव की है ऑन गिविंग 1-2 फुल रोटेशन, मीन्स द टिप विल आल्सो मूव बाय द 2 mm ऑन गिविंग 2 rotations to this. So that we will write here. You can see here already I have written. We will write this thing here. What is the value of one small division on linear scale? Already I have told that one small division on linear scale is 1 mm. So that I will write 1 mm. Now number of complete rotations given to the circular scale, it is 2. So distance moved by the along the linear scale is how much? 2 mm. Just now I have shown. It has gone 2 divisions down on the linear strip. Therefore 2 mm distance it has moved on giving 2 full rotations. So what will be the pitch? Distance moved on giving 1 full rotation. So 2 mm upon 2, that is equal to 1 mm. This will be the pitch. Now you know that the pitch upon number of circular scale division. Here it was not focused. Yes, wait. Yes, now you can see once again value of one small division on linear scale 1 mm. How many complete rotations given to circular scale? 2. Distance moved along the linear scale, it is 2 mm. So pitch equal to 2 mm upon 2, that is 1 mm. It's clear. Now what will be the least count? So see here, there are how many circular scale divisions? 100. Pitch equal, least count is pitch upon number of circular scale division, 1 mm upon 100. That is equals to 0.01 mm. It's clear? Means in centimeter 0.001 centimeter. It is clear? Now see here, we will find out what is the formula of the radius of curvature. Radius of curvature is L square upon 6h plus h upon 2. First you see what is L. L is the mean distance between the tips of the legs of spherometer. You have seen that there are 3 legs. It is clear? You have to find the mean distance between these legs. It is clear? Here there are 3 distances. One distance is this, other distance is this, and third is this. You find out the average distance between 2 legs. Average distance between 2 legs. It is clear? That you have to show. That I am trying to show here. Here you have to find the average distance between 2 legs. How will you find the average distance between 2 legs? So you can see here. It's clear. Here you place in such a way that you get the impressions of the tips of the legs on the paper. It's clear? Here we have raised the screw slightly up, and then we will place it here in such a way and then press it, so that we can get the impressions of the legs. हमको legs के impressions मिल जाएं. हमने press कर दिया. You press it hardly so that you can get the impressions. This we have got. After that, what will you do? You join these 3 tips. It's clear? Generally it is a equilateral triangle. It's clear? But sometimes sides slightly differ by 1 mm. It's clear? Due to that the imperfection in the spherometer. Here that we have joined. Yes. Now you measure all the 3 distances. So I am going to measure. This is how much? It is 3.7. It's clear. Then this distance also you measure. This is 3.5. It will not be 3.7. There is some error in joining the tips. This is 3.6. It is clear. So one mark is this and other is this. It is 3 point. Here you can write. These distances you can write. Here it comes out 3.7, 3.5. This you can take A, B, C, and this is 3.6. So when you will add this and divide by 3, so what will you get? 3.7 plus 3.5 plus 3.6 divided by 3. So how much it will come out? So it will be 3 3 9, 7 5 12 and 18. So 9 and 18, that is 10.8 upon 3. So it will be 3.6 centimeter. It will be 3.6 centimeter. It is the mean distance between the legs. It is clear? Now after that you have to take the reading for the this sagitta. What is sagitta? That I will explain to you what is sagitta here. See here, when you will place the curved surface, you can see here, this is curved surface is placed here. So we will find out its height of the pole from the plane surface. Means जैसे ये ऐसे रखा हुआ, pole will be somewhere here and this is the plane surface. So this height we have to determine, that we call sagitta. It's clear? That we call sagitta. This is the curved surface and this is the plane surface. We have to find the height of the pole of curved surface from the plane surface, that is called the sagitta. How will you find sagitta? So in order to finding sagitta, you have to take the reading of this firstly on the convex surface, and when you will place it on convex surface, you will take the reading exactly in the same way as you have taken in the you will place in the same way as I have told earlier. Means हम क्या करेंगे, इसको स्फेरोमीटर को कॉन्वेक्स सरफेस में वैसे ही रखेंगे जैसे हमने बताया था. मीन्स इसका जो टिप होना चाहिए जस्ट अबव टू द पोल एंड इट शुड जस्ट टच टू दिस. वी विल चेक इट. सो नाउ आई एम डूइंग इट. It's clear? That thing I will not show you. Already I have shown that. How will you keep? It should just touch. अगर हम अधिक रोटेट कर देंगे then what will happen? Legs will be lifted. दो लेग तो रहेंगे. ओह, लाइट चली गई है. But now I am doing here. So see here, still there is gap, so you will rotate it and keep on checking with the help of this paper strip. Still it is passing. But now it has become shaky. You can see here, it is shaky, means we have rotated more. We will slightly rotate by 1/2 division. It is still passing. Now it is just touching. It is clear? So here it is just touching. So you see the reading of the circular scale. What is the reading of the circular scale? Means कौन सा division strip के सामने है? Which division is in front of the strip? It is clear? So you see here which division is in front of the strip. Let me here, if you see, then you will find that here which division? It is 10, 5, 15th division is in front of the strip. In front of the strip, it is the 15th division that I am marking here. This that I have marked. It is clear by blue pen. So it is 15th division is in front of it. It is clear? After that you have to find the, so this is the reading A. It is clear? This is reading A that we will write here. Here I am writing initial circular scale reading on convex surface. Means initial circular scale reading on convex surface. This is the observation number 1, 15th division that I have written here. It is clear? 15th division is reading of circular scale is 15th division. Now after that what will you do? You see here, you remove the convex surface and place it above the plane surface. Place it above the plane surface. Convex surface has been removed and it has been placed above the plane surface. Now that I am marking more. This. इट्स क्लियर. अब हम क्या करेंगे, इसको रोटेट करेंगे और इतना रोटेट करेंगे दैट टिप जस्ट टचेज टू द प्लेन सरफेस. टिप इज जस्ट टचिंग टू द प्लेन सरफेस and simultaneously you keep on counting that how many complete rotations has been given to it. So see here, and we will rotate in such a way that the tip moves down. So here it is rotated clockwise. Now one rotation has completed. Whether you see whether there is gap or yes, still there is gap. Here it can pass. You can see here. It can pass. Now you give the second rotation. Whether there is gap or not, you check. Yes, still there is gap. Means two complete rotations has been given to it. And on giving one rotation, it moves down by 1 mm. It's clear. Now you try to give the third rotation, but you will find that as soon as you will start giving the third rotation, what will happen? This is not passing, this paper strip is not passing, and this the legs has become shaky. So you still after giving two rotation, still there is gap. It's clear. So you have to rotate it by some more. Yes, you can see here. Now you rotate it by some more. Now you find whether it is passing or not. No, now it is not passing. Yes. So now it is just touching. Once again, so you have given how many complete rotations? 2. You take the circular scale reading. What is the circular scale reading? You will find that circular scale reading. Now which division is in front of this? This is the 10th division is in front of it. It is clear. 10th division is in front of it. So you keep writing here. Write down here in the observation table. So you will find that reading on the plain glass plate, number of complete rotations 2. It is clear. Final circular scale reading is 10. It is clear. Now this is denoted by B, this is denoted by A, and this is N1. This is denoted by N1. It is clear. Now see here. Here it is given that additional divisions moved N2 equals to A minus B if A is greater than B. It's clear. A is greater than B. Here A is greater than B. So what will be N2? N2 will be 15 minus 10, that is equals to 5. But here it is given additional divisions moved N2 equals to 100 plus A minus B. अगर A smaller हो, suppose A is 15 and B is 50, then how will you calculate 100 plus A minus B? It's clear? By that formula you will calculate 100 plus 15 minus 50. So N2 is 5. Now what is H? So h you can see n1 into pitch plus n2 into least count. What is pitch? Pitch already I have told it is equal to 1 mm. So n1 into pitch, that is 2 into 1 mm, plus n2 into least count is 5. Now n2 is 5 and what is least count in mm? 0.01. It's clear? So when you will simplify, I am writing here, so it is 2 mm plus 0.05 mm, that is 2.05 mm. Means in centimeter it will be 0.205 centimeter. So what will be the mean value of h? 0.205 centimeter. It's clear? After that you have to find the radius of curvature. So what is L? L already I have told it is 3.6, we have calculated, plus 6 into h. H is how much? H you can see 0.205 plus 0.205 upon 2. So you simplify it, you will find it will be equal to 3.6 into 3.6 divided by 6. This divided by 0.205. So it will be 10.54. This is 10.54 plus this is equals to 0.1025. So it will be equal to 10.54 plus 0.10. So this is 10.64 centimeter. It's clear? This is its radius of curvature is 10.64 centimeter. Means it is a part of a glass sphere whose radius is 10.64 centimeter. Thank you.